Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss part 5 of triangles. So, before discussing this, let us revise theorem, basic proportionality theorem, and its converse. Do you remember the statement of basic proportionality theorem? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect other two sides in distinct point, other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Here it is given a triangle ABC in which a side DE is parallel, a line DE is parallel to BC such that AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. Whereas in converse of BPT, if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. It's given proportionality AD by DB is equal to AE by EC, and we have to prove that DA is parallel to BC. That is how we have to find out. These are the two theorems. Based on that, we are going to do the problem. In figure, first question, let us move on to the first question, that is in figure DE parallel to OQ and DF parallel to OR. You can see in the figure DE is parallel to OQ and DF parallel to OR. DF parallel to OR. Show that EF parallel to QR. So when we consider this, we know we have to consider triangle. Which all triangles we have to consider? If DE is parallel to OQ, DE parallel to OQ, we have to consider the triangle POQ. Look at the triangle POQ in which ED is or DE is given parallel to OQ. So if a line is parallel to third side of it, OQ, then it is divided in the same ratio. That is what we have learned in basic proportionality theorem. So what is given we have to write. Given here DE parallel to OQ. Okay. So we consider triangle POQ. Considering triangle POQ. Considering triangle POQ. If DE parallel to OQ, isn't it PE by EQ is equal to PD by DO by basic proportionality theorem. By basic proportionality theorem, PE by EQ is equal to PD by PD by DO we have to say. PD by DO. Okay. PE by EQ is equal to PD by DO. Let us mark it as equation number 1. Now, similarly, it is given that DF parallel to OR. DF is parallel to OR. So, which triangle we will consider? We have to consider the second triangle, that is POR. That is in triangle POR. POR. In triangle POR, given that DF parallel to OR. DF parallel to OR. If it is parallel, by basic proportionality theorem, we have to say that PF by FR is equal to PD by DO. PF by FR is equal to PD by DO. Hope you understood. First part, this is the dotted triangle. ED is parallel to QO. Therefore, PE by EQ is equal to PD by DO by basic proportionality theorem. Next, we consider second part of the triangle, POR triangle. DF is given as parallel to OR. Therefore, PF by FR is equal to PD by DO. Look at right hand side of both the equation. Aren't they same? So since they are same, we have to say by comparing by comparing equation 1 and 2. By comparing equation 1 and 2, what do we get? Right hand side equal. Therefore, PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR. Just check in the figure. That is PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR. So here we have to consider the complete triangle PQR. We proved that PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR. Ratio we proved. If they are in the ratio, can we say that EF parallel to QR? So here we have to say considering triangle PQR, the complete triangle. Considering triangle PQR, since PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR. That is what here we have proved. PE by EQ equal to PF by FR. Ratio given. Therefore, we have to say the parallels. EF parallel to QR. By converse of basic proportionality theorem, we can say that what we can say, EF parallel to QR. So in this case we are considering both the theorem, that is we are considering BPT as well as converse of BPT. In first triangle, second triangle we are using BPT. Everybody might have understood. If parallel is given, proportionality we have to write. If proportionality is given, we can say that they are parallel. Okay, that is how we prove that EF parallel to QR. Let us see the second question. In figure, triangle ABC are points on ABC are points on OP. Look at OP, on which we have A, OQ, on which we have B, and OR we have C, such that AB parallel to PQ. AB is parallel to PQ. AC parallel to PR. We have to show that BC parallel to QR. So let us see the points again. A is a point on OP. P is a point on OQ. So if we consider this triangle, which triangle? Triangle POQ. We can see that AB parallel to PQ. A and B are two distinct points on two sides of a triangle POQ, such that if this line AB is parallel to PQ, then sides are proportional. That is OA by AP is equal to OB by BQ, we can say. That is how we have to think. What is given, we have to check in the figure, shade it and see the triangle. A and B are two distinct points on the triangle POQ, on sides PQ and OP and OQ respectively. Therefore, how to write it? Considering triangle POQ. AB parallel to PQ. Isn't it given to us? It is given. AB parallel to PQ. Therefore, if it is parallel, sides are proportional. That is by basic proportionality theorem. OA by AP is equal to OB by BQ. OB by BQ. Let us mark it as equation number 1. So this question has appeared in many examination. Just try to understand. Now next point given. AC parallel to PR. AC parallel to PR. So A is a point on OP. C is a point on OR. Given AC parallel to PR. So let us have this triangle. This is a triangle to be noted. Okay. So in this triangle, that is considering triangle POR, considering triangle POR, A and C are the distinct points on side OP and OR. Given AC parallel to PR. AC parallel to PR. Therefore, by basic proportionality theorem, what do we write? Basic proportionality theorem, OA by AP is equal to OC by CR. OC by CR. Let us mark it as equation number 2. Now match equation 1 and 2. Here you can see OA by AP in both the cases. What is that equal to OB by BQ? Here it is OC by CR. So we are going to comparing 1 and 2. Equation 1 and 2. We can say that the left hand side equal. Therefore, OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR. Now check it with the figure. OB by BQ, OC by CR. Proportionality we have proved of the triangle QOR or OQR. In any form you can say. So now we are considering the unshaded triangle, that is OQR, in which OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR. Therefore, what we have to say, if it is proportional, BC parallel to QR, we can say by converse of basic proportionality theorem. Okay. Therefore, considering triangle QOR, this is QOR triangle. Considering triangle QOR, since we have OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR, that is OB by BQ equal to OC by CR, by converse of basic proportionality theorem, BC parallel to QR. If proportionality is given, then these sides are parallel. BC parallel to QR. Hope you understood. Let us see the third question. Using basic proportionality theorem, prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side. Actually, the figure is not given to us. Using the question, we are going to draw the figure. Using basic proportionality theorem, we know basic proportionality theorem. If DE is parallel to BC, we have to prove that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. That is basic proportionality theorem. Prove that, what is to be proved? Prove that line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle. So one side of a triangle, let us consider one side AB. Line is drawn through one side midpoint. That means AD equal to DB given. D is the midpoint they have given. See once more, we have to prove that line drawn through the midpoint of D is the midpoint of one side of the triangle, and this line is parallel to another side, DE parallel to BC. 2 points are given to us, that is D is the midpoint. Means when you write mathematically, AD and DB are equal. If it is a midpoint, isn't it AD equal to DB? And also given DE parallel to BC. If it's so, we have to say that the line bisects the third side. This is the third side. We have to prove that E is the bisecting point. That means we must prove that AE is equal to EC. So whatever is given, let us write what is given to us. Given points we are going to write D is the midpoint. So mathematically we are writing AD is equal to DB. That is given to us. And also it is given DE parallel to BC. DE parallel to BC. These are the 2 points given. Midpoint and parallel to another side. Okay. And this line bisects the third side. That is DE is bisecting AC. Bisecting means dividing into 2 equal parts. That is to be proved. Okay. To prove. What is to prove? We have to prove AE equal to EC. The third side is bisected. That is to be proved. AE equal to EC we have to prove. Okay. Now here we have to use basic proportionality theorem, it seems. We can use. How? Now that comes as the proof. We are considering triangle ABC. Considering triangle ABC, since DE parallel to BC, that is actually given to us, since DE parallel to BC, by basic proportionality theorem, AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. That we have already studied. We are using basic proportionality theorem. So AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Okay. So this is there. Now look at AD is equal to DB is given to us. AD and DB are equal. So instead of AD, shall I write DB? Because they are equal. AD is equal to DB. So instead of AD, I am going to write DB. This is also DB. Don't change DB as AD. Both same, both equal. That means it's equal to AE by EC. What is this equal means? Isn't it equal to 1? DB by DB is equal to 1. So if they are equal, cancelling the same. So you are getting it equal to 1. Equal to 1. So can you cross multiply and say that AE equal to EC? AE by EC equal to 1 means AE is equal to EC. That means AE equal to EC we have proved now. That means line DE is bisecting AC as AE equal to EC. That is proved now. That is DE bisect AC. Hence proved. This is how we are proving. Hence proved. So very simple. See once more. Midpoint is given and line is parallel. Since line is parallel, we are using BPT. When we use BPT, AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. And AD and DB are equal. Therefore, when we cancel, it will become 1. So that is AE by EC equal to 1 means AE is equal to EC by cross multiplication. A equal to EC means E is the point of bisection, or D is the line which is bisecting AC as AE is equal to EC. That is to be proved, and hence we proved. This is today's last question. You can see the question. Using converse of basic proportionality theorem, prove that line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to third side. So converse of basic proportionality theorem is familiar. If proportionality is given, ST parallel to QR or whatever is given. So line parallel we have to prove. Proportionality will be given. Okay, if it is proportional, lines parallel, that is how it should come. So what are the points given to us? Midpoint. Prove that line joining the midpoint. So ST is a line joining the midpoint of PQ and PR. PQ's midpoint is S. That is why I have shown like this. PS is equal to SQ. T is the midpoint of PR. That is why PT is equal to TR. So line joining the midpoint of two sides of a triangle. ST is the line passing through midpoint of two sides PQ and PR. We must prove that ST is parallel to QR. So actually figure won't be given. According to the question, I have drawn the figure. So what is given now? Let us write given is equal to given. That is S is the midpoint. Mathematically I am going to write PS is equal to SQ. Similarly on the other side, PT is equal to TR. These are the 2 points given to us. What is to prove? To prove ST parallel to QR. ST parallel to QR. So by using converse of basic proportionality theorem. From given we can start now. That is PS is equal to SQ we know. Now comes proof. Okay. So this is the proof. In proof, given that PS is equal to SQ. So what is PS by SQ is equal to? If they are same, we have studied, it's equal to 1. PS and SQ are equal. If it is 5 cm, this is also 5 cm. 5 by 5 equal to 1. Whatever may be the value, if they are same, equal to 1. Similarly, PT equal to TR. PT by TR ratio I am going to take. PT by TR. What is PT by TR? 1. What is the reason? PT is equal to TR. It is given to us. PT equal to TR. Therefore, its ratio will be equal to 1. Isn't it equation number 1? And this has 2. From 1 and 2. Compare this. From 1 and 2. When we compare 1 and 2, can you see that PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR? Right hand side it is same. So left hand side we are matching. PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. Match it with the figure. PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. That means proportionality here we have proved. If the sides are proportional, isn't it ST parallel to QR by converse of basic proportionality theorem. So here we have to write considering triangle PQR since PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. Now it is very clear. We are considering triangle PQR since PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. We can say that ST parallel to QR by converse of basic proportionality theorem. By converse of basic proportionality theorem. That is, we can write once more if you want. Line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to third side. That is line joining the midpoint is ST. Line joining the midpoint is ST. Parallel to third side. Or you just choose from this, that is the line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to third side. So this is how we have proved the theorem. Hope you understood. Here the point is as S is the midpoint, T is the midpoint. So PS and SQ are equal. PT and TR are equal. If they are equal, we must prove that ST parallel to QR. So PS by SQ I have taken. We saw that it is equal to 1. PT by TR ratio I took equal to 1. If both are equal to 1, they are equal to each other. PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. That means by converse of basic proportionality theorem, if ratio are equal, we say that ST parallel to QR. So BPT as well as converse of BPT, you have to be very thorough and how it happens, and in the same question both the things will be coming. So work out more problem, be thorough with the questions. Bye children.